My haul today, I got DC Universe Master of the Universe Classics 2-pack, Supergirl and She-Ra. Great looking figures. I can't wait to display them. I'm getting He-Man in a couple days. This has been great. Hey guys, this is Big Boss 1980, 1999. This is going to be my Master of the Universe Classics versus DC Universe Classics, She-Ra versus Supergirl 2.0. I'm gonna have to do this review again. I don't foresee it as a problem. But as you can see, there is She-Ra and Supergirl. This is actually my first Master of the Universe Classic figures I picked up. The reason why I picked these up is I had Munchie watch the Secret of the Sword for the first time, and she enjoyed He-Man and she enjoyed She-Ra. So when I saw these at Toys R Us, they weren't on sale, but I picked them up. So they're my first figures I picked up. So I picked them up for me, and I also picked them up for her because I'm gonna give it to her when she's a little bit older. But yeah, just because she loved that show or that movie, it brought back a lot of nostalgia value to me. And with that, it got me be a kid again with the toys, and it brought back a lot of memories with me and my little brother when we were younger with the figures. So like I said, I picked them up for her and for a little bit for myself, but the majority is for her. So as you can see, the She-Ra comes with her power sword. This is actually the original power sword that I want, because it's one featured in the Filmation series. So she comes with her power sword and a gold shield. Now, when I first opened up the figure, the head popped off, and it scared me, because I'm like, holy crap. I didn't know the heads popped off, because you can change the heads if you want. And it wasn't until I saw Pixel Dan's review on that I realized that you can pop off the head. So when I picked her up, like I said, it just brought back a lot of memories, and I just had to have more. Now, I'm not going to go all out. I will pick up a few in here and there. But as you see, the figure looks great. The Four Horsemen did a great job with this figure. There's not a lot of bad things I can say about it. The only thing I can really complain about it is right here is there is no slit or a way to expand her legs so she can go on Swiftwind with this 2-pack. And I really don't want to mess up the figure, so I was thinking about picking up a Beller Power She-Ra so I can have one for Swiftwind and just change the heads around. But she does come with the basic Master of the Universe articulation. Now her head does go down and it slightly goes up, but because of this hair is so long you can't do anything with it. And she, as you can see, she does come with a cape as well. So her head goes down and up slightly, side to side, and her arms go up and down, and also there's also bicep swivel, elbow articulation, wrist swivel. She does have the Master of the Universe thigh swivel, which is really weird because there's no room to move the vehicle, the person anyways. But she does have that. She does go slightly up and slightly back. She has a single jointed knee. She does have the boot cut and up and down and a side to side ankle rocker. But yeah, this figure is awesome. Like I said, I picked it up for my Munchie initially, and after that, I just got hooked on these figures again. Now the missus, she doesn't agree with the price range, but she understands why I pick them up, and I'm a nerd, so she doesn't like it, but she does support my habit. And I think I'm rubbing off the Munchie with that as well, because she wants to play with my figures all the time. And there's some of the figures I want her to play with, and some I don't let her play with at all, like my Masters line, and some of my rare DC Universe figures. Like this Supergirl, she's actually really rare. This is actually when the Mattel picked up the DC contract to so they can actually make DC Universe figures, but they were not called DC Universe at the time. They were called DC Superhero figures, and this is actually a DC Superhero figure. As you see, it's actually based off the later 90s version of the Supergirl line. She does have the white tank top and a miniskirt and the combat boots. There's no S shield on it. That's kind of a pity, but that's alright. I'm sorry, on the cape, but that's alright. But she does come with pretty much the basic DC superhero articulation. She does have the slight head and down, up and down, side to side. She also has up and down in the arms. Let's see. She also has the bicep swivel, which is a cut right here. The single jointed elbow. Now, the one thing I don't like, it looks like her elbow is busted because it goes all the way back on this one. She also has the wrist articulation. She also has a cut right here, so she can move side to side instead of the torso one right there, or instead of an ab crunch. Now, her skirt is a little bit more pliable than She-Ra's, so she can actually go further up and further back and out and in. She does have the single jointed knee. She also has a boot cut swivel right here and a up and down ankle articulation. Now, as you can see, these figures are different in size. The Master Universe Classics figures about 7 inches tall. And Supergirl, she's a small figure anyways to the DC Universe and DC Superhero line. She's about their figure's about 6 inches. She's about maybe 5.5, maybe a little less. So the figures on themselves are very differently for the size. But that's alright. I got 2 figures that really stand out and helps me out, and started collecting my Master Universe collection, and I also needed a Supergirl. I wanted this one for a long time. So, yeah, that actually helped me out a lot with this. So, like I said, this is the review 2.0. I can't say enough bad things about this line, and I can't wait for other figures to come out. There's figures I've been wanting, and there's ones I'm going to have to wait on to see if they'll make them or not for the Master Universe line. I'm still disappointed that they're canceling the DC Universe Classics line for retail. They're actually going to the MattyCollector.com to sell them, and I really don't justify spending $30 on a figure that I used to get for $20. Why would I pay $10 extra for it? I don't understand that, because their shipping rates are outrageous for the Matty Collector. So I'll probably buy them third party to complete my DC Universe line. Now, as Pixel Dan reviewed on the new DC Universe Classics line, they will actually come with a single card with just that figure's art, instead of everybody else from the Justice League and Legion of Doom on it. And the card looks really, really nice. I'm looking forward to that. But like I said, I can't justify spending $30 on a box and a figure that I'm going to open and display it. I really can't justify that on the DC Universe line. Now, but the Master Universe Classic line, yeah, I can understand a little bit of the figures and how rare some of the figures are. I will never go over $30 for the Master Universe Classics figures. Those figures I'll make an exception for. But yeah, let me know what you guys do. Let me know what you guys think of my She-Ra vs. Supergirl 2.0 review. And rate, comment, and subscribe.